Well, that was quick. We're live. Okay, and I feel like there's about to be a big party behind me. I think I sound all right. Chris Denman live in St. Louis at Midcoast Studio. And that, ladies and gentlemen, dancing in your heart is B-Phlat, comedian in Philadelphia. She's the host of the show where you flip shit and make it fly. What is happening? Who's here? That's an engineer. We have a dancer. We have a studio manager. We have a internish. I don't know what's happening here. It's a big show tonight. It's the 100th official episode. Picassos are back from St. Louis. Music at the Intersection is concluded. And B is back dancing in your heart. Special guest tonight, B's #1 sponsor, Josh Loyal. You'll talk to him in just a few. Wow. What an intro. And I only sound a little buzzy in my headphones. So that's what's happening. It's a big night, B. I can tell you've got a great show ahead of you. How you feeling?
Marvelous.
You look great. You look refreshed. You look like maybe you had some good things happen in your life, B. It's great to be back.
Thank you, Chris. I needed a whole week off. I didn't post. I didn't do anything. First of all, I nursed the sunburn. My face is killing me. Yeah. I didn't even realize it. Oh, it's been rough getting back. It took me a whole week to recover, Chris. I ain't had no voice for like 5 days.
Yeah.
My throat was killing me, voice reverberating in my chest. I was like, I can't talk to nobody. I can't do shit. So the festival, the whole shit took a lot out of me. It's funny how I got there on Thursday and lost my voice on that Thursday. Oh, Chris, it's crazy. You know I'm talking about all of that when I get into our whole celebration, because that's what this show is dedicated to.
Wow.
So, yes, before I even get started, I got goosebumps because I'm so excited. It just turned out so well. And I have to thank you live in front of everybody, although I thanked you and thanked you and thanked you. Chris, you came through like the woo. I swear you should have got on the stage and did a couple Wu-Tang Clan songs because you came through like the woo with the rides and just making sure we had everything we needed and just looking out for us.
Are you happy with how it went?
Yes, we have to tweak some things because we had some bumps.
I think I emailed I think a large group of the Picassos just saying, hey, you all were awesome. You really achieved something special. A lot of people, you'll be surprised how many people noticed you, how many people appreciated that you were there. And then, and I know, you want some more traffic. There's this, there's that, but there's give and takes with that, with a festival where you all were at was perfect for what you wanted to do. So I hope everybody had fun. I do also, I'm like, I hope we were nice because like you can tell someone a million times, hey, we're going to be busy. We're going to be working. And then when it comes down to it, it sucks when people are busy and working when you want to meet them and hang out and stuff. So it's like, I really hope people enjoyed themselves because I personally was just so freaking busy in a festival. They saw it up close. We weren't kidding. There's a lot to do.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, Chris. And I'm definitely going to get into it. Everybody saw it up close, especially the committee members, and how it had to come together and actually happen, and the actual work that had to be done. And
that's the problem. Yeah.
Right. To facilitate everything every day to make sure everything. So that got a little jumbled in areas, but for the most part, you know me, I wasn't necessarily stressed out because I know me, I know how to just not answer my phone. And I was like, I don't give a damn who looking for me. I'm coming down here when I feel like it because I came there to have a good time. I was on that Mighty Kind. I was on the Elevate the Goods. I was on the lemonade. I didn't even eat. Out of all the food that we had served to us, I didn't eat none of it.
I threw out some shrimp that was left behind that was rotting in our fridge that I didn't know was there.
I don't even remember eating breakfast on Sunday. I did have fruit, but then I didn't have the eggs. I ended up moving them to the side because they were like a little runny for me. And I don't complain, but other than that shit, I knew what I came to do. Be on that Mighty Kind. I ain't drink none of the liquor. I drank a little bit of wine, but I was on it. Chris, I was fucked up, and I had a good time.
You had fun. Well, I'm happy to hear that. There's a lot of people in the comments already. We'll get to all those. You do have a special guest tonight. I don't want to hold you back from that too much. Tight show on the horizon. I can feel it. Did you like the full dance card we had tonight? Did you see the dancers this evening?
I did. Didn't you hear me give a shout out to the whole crew?
Okay, just making sure. I never know which crew you're talking about. You got a lot of crews under you.
Old school like JJ Fad. You don't remember JJ Fad?
Sounds like a great person.
Wait a minute, it's a girl group. They should have been up on that wall of
Don't encourage. They'll be doing whatever.
They used to sing that song, Supersonic. Super.
Congratulations, Key's got a ladder.
So anyway, of course, I have to show love to Daphne and Lauren.
Shout out.
Top notch. And of course, I'm showing Mighty Kind because I want everybody. Oh, it's amazing to me how everybody was talking shit in the room, Chris. We had stacks and stacks and stacks and cases of Mighty Kind.
Wow.
People was coming in the room taking them. It started looking like Jenga because they was pulling them out from underneath different levels. I was like, Lord, all this shit is going to fall over. I went on Sunday. Why we had the whole 2 coolers loaded up with Mighty Kind. I went back, it wasn't none. And everybody was talking shit. I was in the room making drinks, making them as a refresher, showing people how to use them. Like I don't like seltzer water. It tastes like Alka-Seltzer. So I was hooking them up with cranberry juice. I put fresh raspberries in them. And everybody was fucked up. They was like, oh, this shit is good. Let me get this. Let me get that. And then on Sunday, they all gone. I go to get one out the cooler. They are gone. So I was like, thank God I hid them in the room. I had to hide, our Mighty Kind wrapped music cans in the room. We only had a few. I was like, I don't want nobody to get these.
Oh, the music at the intersection custom cans?
Exactly. Yeah, so
That's
shout
awesome.
out to all of the Picassos who drank up the Mighty Kind, who ain't took no pictures and sent them to me and was talking shit about how they don't drink seltzer water and they all gone. That's all I got to say to 9 cases times 9 times 24. Thank you.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to talk about that tonight with your guest. I don't know when you want to bring them on. Just let us know. But
right now.
Well, there it is.
For the whole show, Josh know I fucks with him. Chris, when we walked over to Josh's tent, I was like, Josh, let you meet my mom, my sister, a couple people. He's like, oh, great, family picture. And it was dope because his dad got up. Terry was like, oh, let me get in the picture. And then was it your sister and niece?
Yep.
Yeah, we took a dope family picture. Oh,
congratulations, Josh. I don't know if you knew what you were signing up for, but by God, you're in it.
That was the new family pick.
And see, it's funny.
It feels like family right from the start.
And that's what I'm talking about. So let me formally introduce Josh Loyal, our continued, let me say, supporter, Picasso supporter, Tighten Up Tuesday here live tonight, owner of Mighty Kind botanical seltzers and infused drinks. Let me say it like that. And y'all know me, I'm on that Mighty Kind. But I did quit smoking. I know I can't do both. So I'm just going to drink because I love these. So I just have to let you know, Josh, I have so many people that are on to the Mighty Kind. And it's so funny because this lady my husband's birthday was Sunday. She going to try to exchange Dennis' birthday cake that she made for him for 2 Mighty Kind. She talking about, do you think, fuck me up, or was talking about, do you think if I bring Dennis, because she made him a pumpkin birthday cake, then maybe your wife will give me 2 Mighty. I said, I thought she was allergic to the banana kush kind. I said, that's all I got left. And Dennis talking about, you got a mango. I said, I can give her the mango, but I ain't giving her my usually got the intersection can. I only got 1. And I told her, I said, you better tell Aura asked to buy some. They already went on and ordered through the website. So I was like, good.
You hear that, Josh? She told Aura what was what.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna keep drinking.
She was trading it in for. She was trying to trade birthday cake for the cans, right? That's what I heard.
Exactly. She gonna talk about. And do you think if I bring it over there. Your wife will give me 2 cakes. I wanted to say, bitch, this is my husband's birthday. You supposed to just bring the cake anyway. I'm be talking about if you bring it. Otherwise, if I said no, we come get it, then I don't have to bring you no. Because they drank them up when we went to Six Flags. I'm not stuck Six Flags, Doherty Park. And they was like, I don't like seltzer water. And they was all like, oh, can I get another one of them? I got a nice buzz. I ain't feel shit when I was on the Talon. I said, me either. Get on the ride, get your mic and let's get fucked up. So
B, I had a question. Would you like to throw some extra focus on your guest here? Maybe I'll make some room, clear out, or do you need any point guarding?
You know what? Josh is going to, when I bring him up when we start doing our Picasso thing, because he's on here to enjoy what we do in totality on Tighten Up Tuesday. Chris, I told you about. See, here's the thing, Josh. Me and Chris, we have this.
Here we go.
Love, hate, like brother-sister relationship, because he treats this show like it's a radio show, and I keep telling him it's a podcast. So he be trying to tell me what the fuck to do. And when to introduce people and shit on the show, he be having his own format, knowing I have the sheet right here in front of me that he don't never look at back and front. He'll never look at the format sheet, but always got in his mind how I need to do some shit. So I do have to tell you something funny, Chris. Everybody loves how we get into it on the show, and they be like, "Ooh, you be killing me when you go off on Chris." And I told they ass on Thursday when they got in the hospitality suite, I said, y'all gonna see a side of me y'all might not like. I said, I think that shit is cute when I go off on Chris, but wait till I go off on y'all ass. Well, nobody fucked with me. They were kind of like, we got to B-Phlat. Don't worry. Because I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? And what it, you know me, Chris. I was like,
it's always well intended.
I know, but they know how I get. I'm no holds bar. I don't be all about feelings and shit. People are like, you heard my feelings. I was like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. This is about our brand and get our sponsor logo off the back of that motherfucking chair. It was crazy. So they all was talking shit. Talk about, it'd be funny when you go off on Chris. But when I started going off on their ass, they was like, you're still funny in a sarcastic way when you go off on us. And I ain't trying to be funny. This is about the Picassos representing, so we can come back next year without don't have no dumb shit. I don't want nobody to say the Picassos can't come back or we're not welcome over some dumb shit. So I was like, we got to make sure our shit is tight. So that's all I want to say. Anyway, I'm getting the show started. We're going to have fun.
Quick. Big podcast tonight. A lot of people in the live chat. Let's just take a quick second. B, if I may, how about you hear from some folks, huh?
Let's do that, because I know I'm going to hear from a lot of people when I start getting into our show.
Talita Liddell, first time, and she's a Philly girl too. First time listener. What's up, Talita?
Okay, that's what's up.
I apologize if I mess this up. I think it's Tamia Cousins. Happy 100th. Yeah, technically this is the 100th episode. It feels like it's 3 weeks long, but technically tonight is it. MM's in the house. He's having a good time. Lanita is saying happy 100. Joy's in the house saying, hey. Irina got a nice tan in St. Louis. Quincy, Makisha are all in here. Laella, Missy Shue. I think I said Heaven Sent. JP Launer. Miguel, January, Lena, Charissa, Sick in the Head. All kinds of fun people. Baby Ruth Candy 85's in the house. Claron, Antonia. Let's just let's get weird. Whoever can send the strangest DM to B tonight, we'll elevate you and showcase you. Get those in.
They're always about you, and then the shit you can't read, and I don't want to hear, and I'll be like, save it for two funny mamas, Kym and Sherri, like that shit.
There you go. Carlotta's back. Love Carlotta. All right, hey, this is going to be a fun one.
Even if it's a Picasso that was there in St. Louis, if they want to throw in the comment maybe one of their best moments, I want to hear some shit like that other than, do Chris like black girls with braids? Shit like that. Josh, they be asking the crazy shit. They be like, B-Phlat. Do Chris know what a kitchen is?
Oh, my gosh.
Has Chris ever dated a baby mama? Shit like that.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Okay, last question.
Okay.
Overall, did the Picassos thanks to people like Josh's hospitality and the good people at Kranzberg and Music at the Intersection. But was it overall a positive experience? Tell us in the live chat. I don't know. I thought maybe there was a little bit of maybe not everybody was super happy. Did everybody have a good time? It seemed like a party, but then I got a couple vibes. I don't know.
I got a couple comments from volunteers. That's why I'm having a follow-up Zoom meeting with the volunteers and a separate follow-up meeting with the committee members, so we don't have clashes, and we have to understand that we do have to work together again next year.
It's easy to designate things too. Like, are you coming to be part of the festival? Are you coming to party? That's and it's good. Neither one's wrong either.
Exactly, and that's where I felt as though certain people are better fit to do what they did, and other people can do something else. So,
Tanya, loved it. Okay, well, we'll get back with some answers later, but take it away, B.
Let's get back with some answers, because I got to give a shout out to Verna. Now I think Miss Verna gonna send me a pack of Ricola every week. That big ass Amazon packet is half gone, but thank you, Miss Verna, for another pack of the 24-ounce bag of Ricola. It's heavy as shit when I pick it up from the post office, and I think I got a 2-year supply, so you don't have to send me any more just yet, Miss. And I'm gonna have a Ricola on for you, just for you, Miss Verna. Shout out to Kansas Perry, who couldn't join us in St. Louis, who sent a very nice note to me, and a very nice card, and some really nice elephant earrings. Y'all know I'm a Delta, so she sent me some really cool earrings and a nice card, which goes into the scrapbook, and y'all know where these go. So I just wanted to make sure I give our Reef lady a shout out. Other than that, I'm not doing a whole bunch of shout outs. I just have to remind people I am sending out the Zoom link regarding the follow-up meeting. So do look forward to them. Probably be in the next couple of weeks, so that we can get started with our next round of funding, the things that we have to get in for October and November from the sponsors who told us to get shit in to get money. So we'll be talking about that, and then just some things that we need to tweak for next year. Other than that, y'all see I'm wearing the official shirt. I just want y'all to peep that. Y'all see that? And we made a note. That's right, the kickback.
Did you peep that, Josh?
Where's my shirt?
In your bag.
Is it one of? Is it got the?
Yep. It's this. Yep, it's in your bag that I gave you. You got.
All right, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
It is. It's in that big ass bag I brought to the tent and gave you. Josh.
I know where the bag is.
Yeah, it's in there. I got you. That's why we took your shirt size. Remember?
All right. It's hanging in the office. I know where it's at. I'm still recovering myself.
I bet you are. That was an amazing. I hope everybody else did, and for it to be our first one, it was super organized. The logistics were well. Everything pretty much ran on time, and that's all I pretty much asked for. So anyway, y'all know I'm moving on. I definitely gotta show my T-shirt shout out to Adrian, my soror who volunteered. She bought a Picasso shirt and she wore it to work. And she said everybody was asking her what it was about and who we are, which we got a lot of inquiries. And I was like, because people thought we was a family reunion. And I was like, no, a lot of people got asked that question, but I'm glad people kept asking questions about us, because they kept saying, who is the people in the yellow? Who are the people in the
yellow? Yeah, those are called security guards, and they were yelling at me for you yelling at them.
All I wanted was the inquiry, so that they can know next year when we double it and come back with the next loud color, they'll know exactly who the hell we are, and they won't have to ask about the Picassos. So I'm just saying, shout out to Adrian. And there were a lot of volunteers did buy these shirts from us, because they just wanted to feel like they fit in instead of just wearing the white and the black, and I appreciated that. But other than that, we had people that actually wanted to buy the shirts and our tote bags. And we were like, damn, we only got enough printed up just for our group. So we know next year, people want to be down with the Picassos. They want the totes to carry their shit around in. Because wasn't nobody selling bags at the festival, Josh. People was buying shit, but they ain't had nothing to put it in. And people kept coming to our tent saying, are y'all selling the totes? And I was like, damn, we only got 2 left. And they go to a sponsor. So we know next year to order extra totes, catch people coming in, move our tent up on the street, sell our shit right there, and then invite people in. So they won't think we're a family reunion. But so shout out to Adrian and all the Picasso volunteers, all my sorors and family that came through to help. Let me go ahead and do my DYK. I'm going to jump into my frugal flip. And then look, it's 8:20. We got 10 minutes when I was supposed to bring Josh on. So I'm right on schedule, Chris, if you're listening.
I am listening. My fingers are crossed. It's the 100th episode. And you know what? I don't think we're going to go 0 for 100. I think maybe tonight's the night we get a white DYK. Let's see what we can see. Let's see what we got.
Well, before I even jump into my DYK, I got to do a Cash App.
Great show management.
And Tina Gibson, and Phyllis Smith, and Verna Hendricks. I can't leave him out because I have to do my Cash App dance. Oh,
please do, Josh. You'll appreciate this. It's quite the event. If you want to just let's isolate little music and maybe just put, if you can, Deja, put her up on the screen by herself so we can appreciate it even more.
And this for the hotspot because I know I had to hit it. I need to take a bath. Oh,
anyone?
Oh, my music. Oh. I can't hear it.
She was teasing you with something. Technical difficulty.
It's a hot spot.
This is what you get when you throw money towards B. If you want to Cash App $B-Flat, she's got the hot spot. She's got the cat scat. This woman's been on Comedy Central. She's toured with the likes of Kevin Hart, and any comic you can imagine respects her, and you should too. That's right. $B-Flat gets you one of these, and she thanks you with a very, very provocative dance.
That's a hot spot, Chris. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Did you do the hot spot at Music at the Intersection?
I did.
The real one, not the dance.
I actually took a shower. But I did come down there twice in my pajamas. And they was like, I thought you went to change. I was like, I came down here to bring y'all the tickets because y'all driving me crazy. And I still got my pajamas on because I've been in the room smoking with the bangers. So that and kicking. So DYK, today's DYK is dedicated to Henry O. Tanner, 1859 to 1937. Booyah. First African-American, internationally known visual artist / painter, and celebrated as a celebrity in the United States during the Black Renaissance. Born in Pittsburgh. So let me read a quick fact from him, courtesy of Picasso B Squared, who sent me this lovely book of history.
Sorry, guys, we're 0 for 100.
I ain't talking to your ass, Chris. On this day in September 10th, I'm going back. In 1973, a commemorative stamp of Henry O. Tanner is issued by the United States Postal Service. Part of its first American arts stamp that celebrates the accomplishments of African American. Tanner, the first African American artist celebrated to be recognized in the National Academy of Design. Y'all know my reading glasses couldn't read this. Y'all see that little ass shit right there. I should have blew that up and took a picture of it on my phone. But anyway, shout out to brother Henry O. Tanner. First celebrity black artist, visual artist, celebrated here in the U.S. Basically, renowned in France. That's where he did most of his studying and residencies in France. And then he became renowned, and then they recognized him here. So anyway, shout out to Pittsburgh's own. Are y'all ready for... Y'all know I'm about tired of Movita's flip. And it ain't a flip. Y'all know it's more. I've been working on this since June, and it's a renovation with me having to put up walls and redo floors and sanding. And y'all know my arm is fucked up. The dude is already living there, and I was over there Sunday, and now we're having issues with the electricity. When the electrician got there, he wired the damn new garage door on the wrong circuit. So now The damn basement electricity don't come on. All my tools are in the basement. So I'm down there with my drop light trying to see shit in the dark and not put sawdust all over the living room again since he's moved in and his shit is everywhere. It's killing me, Chris. And I said, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, I am going to be done because, I still have to do the outside.
Well, you'll do great. And what else you also do great is highlight people that support you. Josh and Mighty Kind have been so kind to do that. Josh has a hard out in 2.5 minutes. Are you aware of that, B?
Has a what?
A hard out. He has to leave in 2.5 minutes. I don't think you knew that.
No, because he said he was going to be on the whole show.
Is that true? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I knew that for sure. Is there something I'm not aware of?
When I asked you that in the beginning of the show.
This is what we call producing on the fly. So,
no, because I said,
do we need?
When I asked you, I would love for Josh to be on the whole
Key,
show.
jump on the mic. Let's get the no back there. Let's hear it from Kira's from Key studio manager.
My government name out.
She's got Ariel and Deja helping her. All right, Key, what's happening here?
Hey, B, on the email that I sent 2 weeks ago and also the one yesterday, it said that Josh is available from 7:45 to 8:30.
Is Josh still available till 8:30, or does he have a longer time now?
Because I looked at that as the time that he was logging on when you said 7:45, and that's why I'm like, well, that's probably when he's logging in.
He's producing a show actually right now.
Oh, shit, Josh. That's my fault.
I mean, they can wait for you, B.
Oh,
there it is.
No,
there it is.
Because I thought that I missed you. Maybe I didn't say that right in the beginning. Because when we started, I said, oh, I would love for you. I said, do you want to be on the whole show? And you was like, you can have me. I was like, I would love for you to be on the whole show. Bring him right up.
I said, you can have me. You've got me.
I think that's what I heard.
We care about each other's feelings on this show. We just want to make sure things are right.
The show is like an hour and 10 minutes. I said, I'm trying to have you.
He did. You're right.
Yeah, here it is, 8:30.
And I get a text.
Okay.
I said you got me. If I disappear, you know that it was unavoidable. How about that?
Well, there you go. Well, you know what? I'm jumping through Movidas. I'm just doing like the before and after and showing you what I'm working on is 10 quick photos. And then I was bringing up Josh. I thought I was doing well. I'm sorry.
Talk to your boss, Key. I got a message saying he was hard out at 8:30. I just wanted to make sure everybody's on the same page. Sounds like we've got a great podcast ahead. Take it away, B.
Go on and show Movidas so Josh can see what we do here when our team gets together. Although I have just my assistant working with me on this one. This is a house that I'm working on. And these are like before and after, and I'm still working on it, so I'm not quite done. So these are cabinets that we just redid this kitchen as much as we could. So the next photo shows where I am on the kitchen cabinets. I haven't put the knobs on or anything. All I did was, we still have to touch up the corners and where there are black spots showing, and I have to drill the holes to put the knobs on. But that's what we did in the kitchen. Next photo shows that horrible back door. I'm going to show all the videos of this work next week. I just wanted to give a quick brief for Josh. This is the back door I was working on. The next photo shows what it's looking like, and it's not done. I had to scrape all the paint out as much as possible, frosted the windows, and I still have to do a design in the window and touch up the door and do that radiator. The next photo shows y'all know I built a wall over that stone concrete ugly stuff because I couldn't chip it out. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to frame it out and make a new drywall. So the next photo shows that wall from a different angle. And if you see where the tape stops at the top on the gray ceiling, you can see where the wall starts. And it's like 2 inches, just a 2-inch framed out. So I didn't have to worry about covering up that ugly stone and concrete. And the next photo shows the staircase and that ugly stone stuff. So the pieces that I chipped off of the wall, I did fill in over here so it would look so bad. So the next photo shows what the stairs are looking like now, and I'm still not done. Kind of taping off, and I have to just finish up painting up the wall and in between the casing on the steps where you can still see the blue tape, and finishing off the little design of the black going down the steps. And put up the closet door. Still got to do that. So this is the last 2 photos. I just want to show people how I had to tape off the whole ceiling and frame it out in white where we hit the wall by accident with white paint. So it's like a 6-inch border around the whole dining room and living room ceiling. Because we cannot paint the whole ceiling. 2 people can't paint that whole house. Y'all know the issues I'm having with people not showing up to the paint party. So and I ain't even supposed to be painting. So the next photo shows just more of that, how it's seamless between the ceiling and the wall where I put up the border. So you can kind of just see how it's going around. Clean the windows. And next week you'll get to see more of the design elements because I will be done and you'll get to see the radiators with the new covers I designed and cutting out with my Dremel and all that great stuff. So yes, I'm still working on Movita's house. It's a lot of work, Josh. I normally do a flip in 2 days.
It's looking good.
Well, thank you. It was one of those I had to go in and clean it out, restage it, then pull up carpet and sand floors and just kind of get it in order for a dude to move in. So, and now he's in and I'm trying to work around his stuff. So there you have it. And I do apologize again for not hearing you clearly or whatever the misunderstanding was on my end earlier, but I'm glad that you're still on with us. And I was so happy when Kym's like, oh, Josh wants to come on next week. And I was like, yes. I just think that's a wonderful comeback, especially for us coming back from St. Louis and it's all just kind of settling in. It was overwhelming. We had a lot to do. We did it all. And I have to say we couldn't have done half of it if it wasn't for our amazing sponsors. One, you being who you are and how you definitely supported us and continue to. And all of our other 19 sponsors in St. Louis and different areas around the U.S. It just helped us bring it together. I'm going to tell you, I did the numbers on this whole event for the most part in terms of what like estimated values of in-kind things cost. Like I had that, people fill that out, plus what we spent on hotels and just our overall expenses. If we had to come out of pocket and pay for everything, this event would have cost us $56,000. And I was like, wow. And that's basically all of that. I'm going to say, 90% of that was in-kind donations and just, what people gave us. And I was like, this is what made it worth it to me because I knew all my people were coming from afar. And it was like we had to pay for our own hotel rooms and our flights. It wasn't like regular people from the Loop or, just around the area driving into the festival. It's like we're coming there spending money to try and make money, set up our tent, then let people know who we are and, just solidify who we are as a nation. And it came together well. So I just wanted to make sure my people had free shit when they got there and didn't really have to spend money unless they wanted to. And we kicked it, Josh.
Yeah, it was great to see everybody. There was a lot of smiles in the crowd, and it was like the other yellow people because we're all out in yellow too. So yeah, we just kind of added that light to the festival as we were walking around, all of us, and
funny, when I hit you up and said, did you get any? Like, did any Picassos come by or say anything to you? And you sent me that video of my man, Andre. It was one of my good friends from high school. Yeah. I was like, okay, so I'm glad that I didn't want to feel like I was the only person, that showed love at the tent. I couldn't keep up with everybody. I don't know who all came through and who showed love, but I got to run through a couple videos that you were doing. And like, dudes was like, Mighty God. And I was like, yo, I fucks with Mike. It was nice. It was really great. And I just appreciate all that you're doing, that you have done. You already cut us a check. I already divided it 3 ways, sent Key and Quincy money.
I mean, we love seeing it work. Like, we love seeing new orders come in from people that we know would have never heard about that drink if it wasn't for you. So I know it's working, and that feels really good,
I love that because I'm telling you, people kill me talking about how they don't like seltzer water. And then it's like every time I turn somebody on to these and the flavors, and then I tell them how good they are even when they're flat, just put them on ice and they just taste like juice. I'm like, I'll be fucking these up flat if I don't drink the whole thing. They're good. And
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
think it's I think people are not used to having quality in that category. So, you know, once you try something that was made with a little love, you might feel differently about it. We know we're up against the fight offering products without sugar and sweetness, but you know, I think somebody's got to do it, and it won't be for everybody. Some people are going to need their sweetness, and like you said, you add a little juice, or you can add a little something to it if that's what you want to
Exactly.
do. But I
And
think
I can't
trying to
always.
give people an option that doesn't force those kind of things on them is really what we're about.
And see, I like the fact that there are different levels, and then you can have the cheers, and the flavors are amazing. So that's the thing that I love about it because most seltzer waters don't have a lot of flavor. They do like a Pellegrino, then you jump into the sugar. And see, that's why I like these because you can taste the wellness and the fact that I can't do a whole can because I'd be knocked out. So that's why I'll put a juice in it to kind of give me an even Steven. And it's like, oh, I smoke less weed when I'm drinking the mighty kind. And I feel like I'm doing greatness to my body. So with the no sugar, just all naturalness.
Definitely.
And yeah, people gonna smoke anyway. So I'm like, why not drink the wellness? The shit is good. So I'm glad that people are loving Mighty Kind and just talking shit about it at first. Talking about tastes like Alka-Seltzer. I hate when people say that. It's like you've been drinking too many Perrier waters. Although I love them, a lot of people don't. But this has flavors to them, and that's what I love about it. And now I'm on the violent. I mean the I keep saying violent, but it's a
Violet.
Violet. I know, because my cousin was like, I don't want no shit that say violent. I was like, you got to try the violent mango. So this was the other night. He's like, I don't want nothing that says violent. I'm like, no, that's where I get tongue tied. But you know what
It's meant to mess with you like that. I like to have
I'm
fun,
saying?
you know.
Get the purple mango, right? So that's one of my favorites now in the marshmallow. So every time I taste different flavors, I keep saying, damn, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. So now I'm on it like, fuck it. All of them are my favorites.
Yeah, the newest one we just made is a root beer, and we we have a sugar-free, unsweetened root beer that's 5 milligrams of THC, so it's kind of a middle. It's not as heavy as the 10, and we have 4 flavors coming out in 5 milligrams. The next one will be watermelon. So
Oh,
we're just
see,
going down the list. We got a
that's,
horchata on the way even.
that is what I'm talking about because I'm loving the flavors. I
Yeah.
love the flavors. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't tasted any of the cheers, the regular ones, because I'm like, yo, I'm trying to be on the CBD and the THC. And I love all the flavors. Although I have spoken to people that say they like the cheers because they love the flavor. I'm like, look, you don't have to get high. You can get the regular ones, but I'm trying to be high. So shit, this is why I'm on that mighty kind. So I can't thank you enough
We
for.
try to give something for everybody, you know. There's 3 lanes. We have a CBD lane, a THC lane, and then the non-infused, we call it, just for people that are wanting to drink something that tastes good.
I am so happy that people are feeling it and catching on. So are we trying to make this a movement with the Picasso Nation and the mighty kind? I think people feel more secure drinking it versus smoking. Because that was the whole thing. Everybody was like, give me that can. Because everybody was like, don't take a picture of me. I'm a principal. Don't take a picture of me with this because I'm a
Well, that
teacher.
couldn't be one
They like,
specific person that she
yeah,
just
they like,
outed.
well, give me a can. You give me a can. I was like, you know what happens in this hospitality suite stays in this. So it was a lot of pictures of us smoking and getting fucked up. We didn't, we're not posts and that kind of stuff. But everybody was like, yeah, but you having one of them cans. You want them cans? I was like, get a can. Shit, don't nobody know that if you're holding it, they don't know if you're drinking it regular or not. I was like, get you a can. Shit. So that's what worked. Did we lose Josh?
I think he's had enough.
Oh, shut up, Chris. I was about to say goodbye to him and show our videos and then keep it pushing.
You can always log back on if we want to take Josh off the screen, and I can pop in and keep working through it.
Connection. Well, with that being said,
you'd have killed us yesterday. He's back.
Okay, that'll work. Because I want to go ahead and just show real quick all the people that supported us. I just want to let everybody know we raised $8,892.50, and we got $3,000 in from the Picasso registration and ticket money total, which brought us a total amount of $11,892.50. And that's why I was begging like crazy for us to meet our goal, because our total expenses were out of pocket, $11,323.46. which left us with $569.04. And I still got 3 small bills to pay. So I want to thank all the people on that list, all the people on the right, which would be to my left. Whoever's looking at it, I think would be their right. Y'all know who them are. Our top supporter at the top, I have to say, he came in like the woo. I love people to swing, swoop in and do what we need to do to make things happen. Sharon was like a 3K and above supporter.
Wow.
And I was like, thank you. Yeah, because he's trying to support Tighten Up Tuesday, the podcast, what we do as a nation. And you see, the list got long, Chris. It looks like movie credits. So
that's
hopefully,
great.
That's right. Hopefully we won't have to do all of this next year, because we're working on our sponsorship now. We won't have to beg and do a 10 for 10 for 10 campaign, and we can just, get all our money in to make it happen so that we can be there next year. So I just want to show a quick, y'all know it's two quick photos of our sponsors other than Josh. I'm just showing them some love that, made this happen for us. Forvis, Barcode, Crown Candy, Escapade Touring, KJ's Elevate the Good. The next one shows Uncle Nearest, and who else is on there? Family Ties, Blue Lounge, Welch One Catering, Freshwater, Gateway Linens, From the Source, the infused lemonade. Just want to thank all of them for making it possible, and hopefully they'll be with us next year and expand out.
Question from Solange. What is the difference between the CBD and THC, please?
That I'll let Josh handle that. That's his department.
Well, CBD does not get you high, so B wouldn't probably be digging it on a regular. But
fair assessment.
It does offer some stress relief, some anti-anxiety, some anti-inflammatory benefits. It's something that some people feel, some people may not. Some people might make them want to take a nap. Other people might not really feel that effect. But THC, on the other hand, is a very noticeable, some would say intoxicating, or psychoactive is kind of a fancy word for it, but it gets you high. There's a very noticeable body and mind altering effects from the THC. So we really say THC has a buzz, CBD does not.
And most people know when I'm on the show, I'm drinking THC and I'm trying to balance it out. And they know when I have a buzz, it's a total different buzz from when I'm just smoking the blunt. So ever since I've been on the Mighty Count, I got to do one or the other.
Yeah, I think it's a story that I tell often is my 80-year-old uncle. He drinks one of these 10 milligram THC cans over the course of an entire week. So he literally puts it in with a little funnel. He takes a little funnel, he pours it into a plastic bottle and puts it in the fridge. And he will sip on that all week. And I asked him, I'm like, Uncle Ed, like, that really does something for you? And he looks me right in the eyes. He says, Josh, I can read 400 pages in my book. Like, for him, just 1 milligram, 1 or 2 milligrams, and he can focus for the whole day. It's not he doesn't want to get high. He just, it does something to his brain that allows him to focus and read and not be so, scatterbrained about things. It was the coolest thing I ever heard. I was like, wow. Do you know how much that means my can is worth?
I know that's right. If all you need is a little,
it's like that. He pays full price. He won't let me give him a discount, even though I want to. I'd give it to him, but he's like, no. This is $25 for a 4-pack, but it lasts me all week. Like I can, he's like, I can take a little shot a day for a month on a 4-pack. And then, he doesn't come back and see me for, sometimes on the weekend he'll have a half a can or a whole one, but his normal medication is a microdose of THC. So when I say there's a buzz, I mean, it really is determined by how much you take. And if you want a buzz and you want to take a lot, that's great. But I think there's a ton of benefits that both CBD and THC offer that we have no idea, that will totally surprise people, and if you think about it, the feeling of, say, caffeine or something, like if you have 30 milligrams of caffeine, that's drastically different than if you have 100 milligrams or 60, or, it can go from being a pleasurable experience to not, pleasant. And so I think if we look at it that way and realize that the dosage is crucial to your experience and to what you're wanting to get out of it, if you don't want to get high, maybe you just want to be happy instead of sad, or just in a good mood instead. It's like maybe it'll keep you from road raging on the way home or something like that, or this traffic isn't so bad today. It's not a buzz. Always, I think there's a lot more to it. So the long answer to CBD and THC is that there's a world of experiences in between, and 1 milligram or 10 milligrams might be what's right for you, and it's good to experiment and start small and work your way up.
Oh, believe me, I can give all ranges, because I done did them all, from the 5 to the 10 to the 20. And believe me, I feel the difference, and I have to take it in dosage, especially the THC. I've learned the hard way. Believe me, I'm living proof. And see, like right now, I have a half a can left. I'm going to share it with my husband.
Question from Cheryl. Sorry, B, go ahead. I interrupted you.
Or I'm going to be like, oh, Chris going to be like, B, open your eyes again.
Be entertaining for your listeners and viewers. What a jerk. Let's see. We have a question for Josh. Cheryl wants to know, Josh, how long does the can last? An expiration date, if you will, if you don't drink them often. Maybe two answers there. Maybe for opened and then unopened.
Yeah, I mean, unopened, a year is no problem. So we usually... the product will be good for longer than that. There's nothing in our products to go bad. So if anything, it's just the best buy, because we want it to taste good, and sometimes flavors only last so long. But a year is no problem. As far as opened goes, that's a tough one for someone like me to say, because I can't vouch for what is going on in that air or what's being put into that can or anything else that might be happening. Whose lips been on that can. But it's putting it in the fridge will keep it longer, faster. But it's kind of any beverage that once you take the cap off, you're kind of you're kind of have to deal with the elements, and it's hard to really give an estimate at that point. don't want to say anything that's, an intense claim, but I mean, a week or two in the fridge is not going to hurt anything. It'll go flat, but the medicine will still work. The medicine will be fine.
MM has an answer. In MM's house, the can lasts 2 3/4 minutes.
I believe it. I believe it because I know him and Alicia. They own that. That is my new phrase. I am on that with a K-N-A-T. Well, I want to show Sherri's video and then show some slides, really, of what we did in St. Louis. If you want to stick around for that, Josh, if you want to, I know you're busy, and I appreciate you taking your time out to be with us this long.
I probably should sign off. I haven't checked on what's going on out there in a while.
Okay, I appreciate you. I
have enjoyed this greatly.
Thank you. Chris, did we have any other comments or questions for Josh before we let him go? Because he has to get going.
Everybody,
throw it at me if you got it.
Everybody loves Josh coming on here. They really appreciate all the product, all the good love. And if you guys do have a question, this is your time. Type it right now. Not so much questions, but everybody just speaking positively about everything. And I think it's a great time to remind them something kind of important. When they go to B's Instagram or when you're bopping around online and you go to the Mighty Kind website, use the promo code BCASO, and you can. That's a great way to support BCASO. Josh and B have set that up, and when you go to the website, there's a link on B's Instagram. Go to BeMightyKind.com. Look at that, 15% off all purchases. That's very, very generous. So check that out. Hook B up, hook Josh up, hook yourself up, make it happen.
Sorry to correct you, Chris, but that link is on my website on the homepage.
Well, I'm staring at it on Instagram right now.
You put it on Instagram?
I don't know how that happened. What a weird thing. So.
Oh, well.
Correction.
The more places, the better, I think.
I know that's right.
There you
Chris,
go.
I know you're going in and doing stuff on my Instagram. I appreciate it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'd hate to have to send you a bill for that. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I know I'm talking crazy.
All right.
Well, listen, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have me back sometime. I look forward to it.
I will definitely have you back, especially when I get ready to start a new flip. I want you to see how I do these whole flip process and how we bring Picassos from all over the nation. They come in and help. So I would love to have you back on. It was just amazing.
And I'll have something fun in the background. I promise.
Yeah, because is that a chalkboard?
No, it's actually a wallpaper. It's got like a texture to it.
I was gonna say it's my great uncle's basement in 1996.
Now that I can see it with the light switch, I thought it was a chalkboard. I was gonna say, write a message on there. Go Dallas.
And they, Josh, we haven't gotten a chance to. I know Josh has to go, but if you're around town and everything else, Josh is a supporter of the arts, and you'll see his big logo up on places and everything. So I believe it. He'll have a cool background next time. We can count on that.
Yes. Hold me to it.
If not, we can count on your 14-year-old son getting you a nice backdrop. Digital.
I'll figure it out. We're gonna make it happen. I appreciate you guys. You have a wonderful time tonight.
You too.
Have a good night.
One. Enjoy. Blessings. Chris, that was so nice of him to come on.
Like a charity visit to you?
Well, you know what? He didn't have to come on and take his time out.
Like a state appointed friend.
Oh, I just feel so special. I do. I really do. I'm just
somebody to carry your groceries in for you. Make sure your check gets deposited.
Now you're getting out of hand. Now don't forget, Josh. He ain't that. He's not no pushover. I can guarantee that.
I didn't say he was a pushover. He's here to take care of you.
Yeah, but he's gonna be doing all that extra stuff. He do got black people in his family. They gonna hold him back. They gonna like, excuse me, Josh. Don't be doing all that. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
My sister does it to her husband. She be like, wait a minute, you going way above and beyond. What the hell you supposed to be doing? Pull back.
Love seeing this. All big shout outs. Missy Shoe, Sick in the Head, Cheryl with a C, Claron, Quincy, MM, Sick in the Head, Devin, everyone, Pack 93. Everyone really enjoyed Josh coming on. So that's great.
I definitely got to give a shout out to Doc Shoe. I'm going to show her and her shirt next week on the show as a surprise. So, I got people in the cut. I got them. I don't want them to think I forgot about them. I definitely got people in the cut. Let me go ahead and show these videos. And then we can, we're going to be ending probably like in 10 minutes. Chris, can you believe it?
I'll believe it when I see logged off and I'm walking my ass out the door. We'll see.
Okay, Deja.
Maybe Deja's got a remix that might take a little while. I don't know. We'll see.
Turn it over to Deja and let her go and pop the videos out.
Probably need audio. Look at that.
Hey, B. I am so excited to congratulate you on your 100th episode of Tighten Up Tuesday. I remember when we first started doing it and you was getting high, and now you're doing 100 episodes later and you're still getting high. You are amazing. I love you. I wish you continued success, more followers, and dancing for money. Congratulations, girl. Bye.
Now, who was that?
You know who the hell that is. No introduction needed.
Octavia Spencer.
Sherri, crazy ass self. Sherri just jealous of me, Chris, that I smoke and she can't. I know she wants to.
It's true. Quick reminder, Sherri's show is back. There's no, she's not crossing any picket lines. She's not in trouble. She's back. It's all legit. Tune in for the Sherri show throughout the day. And then obviously Two Funny Mamas on Thursday. But she's back stronger than ever. I'm so excited for her.
And I'm so glad she's not in those clauses regarding the writers. So that's why she's back. Amen to that. Let's keep it pushing.
Tight show. Oh. What?
That's the packing. So I don't know who doesn't know that they did, but this is Irene.
Oh.
Are you okay? Benign. Yeah.
One of those is here still.
This was on Thursday.
I love the red room at On God.
My room was all that. That's on the party
bus.
You know it.
That's great. Everybody looked like they're having so much fun. Such good actors.
Food was amazing. Everybody kept saying, we had chicken left over. I ended up putting that chicken out and sitting it in the hallway. We had two. I was like, who's going to eat this chicken? We just had too much food and too much of everything. And I ended up getting rid of a lot of stuff. But we enjoyed ourselves, Chris. So that was just on Thursday. We had our meeting. Got together on the same page and went over the things we needed to go to make it happen. Day 2.
You were out there doing yoga?
Yes, 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm proud. Wow. Good for you all.
And I was like, I guess we better more. It was breezy, but it was so nice.
Nice. Great photo of everybody. Kababi and Amber Studio. Quincy's painting. Oh, everybody's looking so good.
We got those feedback, karaoke, all that. We had the whole club. And it was so nice because we had the outdoors and Carla and our shuttle bus driver, Darius, they were out there selling their edibles and lemonades. And
see, that's the thing. I know you guys wanted more. Wanted to be where the vendors were, maybe where the action was. I'm like, you can't sell that stuff inside.
But that's why we had every night where we went somewhere, it was set up for them to sell.
Oh, of course. I just want to improve for next year. Real quick.
Yes.
Sorry. Who was it? Son of a gun. Cicely says, your other flag is here at my place. It is. You've got a flag in our hallway, and I'm letting you know it.
I was looking for it, and I was going to make an announcement and be like, I got the weight bag and the pole, but we ain't got the flag. Mark has it all at his house. So
I'm charging rent. I'm charging rent till that flag's gone.
You ain't got the flag.
I got to hit you with that shrimp cleanup fee, too. We didn't know there was a bag of shrimp on the top of our fridge, and I went back there. What the hell's going on back here?
You left the shrimp.
Oh, I was mad. I would have, if I'd known there, I would have had that for breakfast. It would have perfectly fine 3 days prior.
Sorry.
No, it was funny. I'm being stupid.
So, yeah, at our Picasso talent show, it was amazing. The karaoke was off the chain. Madeline McCoy was in charge of the talent show and just getting everybody organized. And we had Quincy as our first place winner, and he won the Elevate the Good, care package of goodies and $200.
I like hearing that.
Yeah, and then we gave Angel won second place. Angel Jate Art.
Beautiful. I've got a card sitting in front of my computer right now.
Came in second, got $100 and a really nice Elevate the Good package. And Maddie came in third place and got some really nice apparel from one of our sponsors, Torrance, who gave us some stuff that's called Just Lou It. So it was really nice, like sweatshirts that say Just Lou It. I got one. He gave me and Dennis some really nice stuff. But we had a great time at the talent show. And then the Picassos got up and sang. Me and Cicely did Billy Idol White Wedding for karaoke. We just had a good time, Chris. And then the Melba Baker and Lorenzo, we're going to call them our grandparents. They came in from Louisiana. They're in their 80s, been married 61 years. Why? They was the last ones on the dance floor. Every night they was on the damn party bus. And then we left them one night. They was like, come get us. It's 11:30. We was like, we coming home. What are you talking about? Come and get you.
My favorite was he came to help move something, and you go, what are you doing?
I know, because I was like, who told you to move something? You too old to be moved. Remember when he turned around?
You told him you're too old to be helping.
What are you doing? He talking about going back. And remember he turned right around and walked back through.
He knew.
Yeah, you can't be coming out here lifting shit. You're not volunteering.
Oh, there was some furniture that got scratched up, and somebody tried to blame the people that I got to help. I was like, absolutely not.
Oh, no,
we're not doing this game.
Thank you.
Do you know how expensive it is if you damage rental furniture?
I can imagine. And
I would suggest not doing it. Well, smack you in the face.
Let me show day 3. Festival day. It's a festival day.
I love it. Everybody looked so nice.
It's the morning time of the breakfast. I was going off about them hanging the damn banner on the back of the chair.
Oh, those hats are great. That backdrop could not have been better for you all.
Everybody gets to wear dinner. This was just fun, Chris. It was fun.
Wait. I didn't see this.
My mama. And I didn't even know that she was over there kicking it.
Turn it. Oh, this music might knock us off. So, okay, there you go. Great picture.
That's what's on the party bus, acting a fool. This is at our Cigar with the Stars out in at the motorcycle club.
What was that? Are those your friends or relatives from Tennessee?
Which ones? Yeah, I had relatives from Tennessee came in from Clarksville.
I got a thing in Nashville. They're like, let us know when you're going through Nashville. I was like, it's coming up soon. So there you go.
It's not far from Nashville at
Tennessee all. People, look out.
Yeah, so that was day 3. So now I'm going to show day 4, which basically everybody shut down early so they could not miss me opening for Tank in the Banger. When I came on stage, I was like, damn, what happened to the tent? This is our full breakfast at Sunday morning. And that's the Bangers.
Oh, that's the Bangers.
Yeah, that's us taking a picture with them outside.
Josh.
Yeah. And Maddie and Mark. That's at the concert.
Oh, there she is.
And I
Okay,
had
let's talk about this. I'll tell you after this. Sorry.
This was like at 1 a.m. Everybody was like giving me hugs. I was signing autographs. These are our totes. These are all the stuff that came in the bag. These are all the gifts that I got. And that, more gifts. Wow. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures and videos. So I'm having Kiki upload all that stuff to the website. So if people want to see more, they can just go right to this website and just look at the Picasso 100 page and see all this stuff. We're going to have it organized by the day, so it'll be,
very cool.
But yeah, I think that was enough to give people a teaser, make sure they jump. Now I'm ready to really post some things on, social media so they can tease people to say, go to the website to see the rest. So yeah, but yes, Chris, it was amazing. I just want to let everybody know really quick that our Picasso thank you cards came in today.
Wow.
Yeah, so these have to go out. I got a whole stack right here to go to sponsors and everybody that helped. And I just want to show, out of all of the stuff in the bag, these lovely shirts, our nice wristbands, and I always have to point out that Cicely spelled flip wrong on them, and I'm keeping it as a namesake. And keeping it because nobody knows it until the end. We were like, oh, we got our Picasso bracelets. So next year, everything will be a different color, different everything. But I just want to show some of my favorites from things that are in the bag and from the festival. Of course, I love this, Chris.
That's so great. Quincy sent me one of these today. That's so nice.
Yeah, and he put them in an envelope. So Sunday night, I was signing them for everybody in the room. People were lined up, and I was just signing them and having a great time. I love these. Aren't these nice? Cicely had these in the bags for some of us. It's a coaster.
Oh, that's so thoughtful.
Nice. And then I love these. Tanya got all the Picassos, these shot glasses. They say Picasso. Look at that. B-Flat's Picasso kickback. This was in the bag. And of course, I love this from Joy and Angel. This tumbler says, fuck around and find out. I love this. This was in everybody's bag. And of course, I have to show our commemorative can. The music at the intersection can. See that?
Yeah, that was really cool. Shout out to Carlos Zamora and Cartel Strategies. That's a design firm that made that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to our Lord willing, our Picasso can at some point. But I'm keeping this. I'm never opening this. I'm going to sign it and put it in.
And next year, we'll make a commitment to read the tickets.
Yes, because I didn't know you gave me the whole stack of shit for both days, and it was all fucked up with me giving people.
Nah, we'll have passes different next year.
Yeah, hopefully we'll.
Lots to improve on.
Exactly, and we'll definitely improve upon that. And other than that, Chris, I just want to show my 2 flyers. And actually, it's 1 flyer, and this my shout out again to Mighty Kind, directing people to go to my website, B-Phlat.com, and order.
You got Yamanika's video?
Oh, yeah, I do have Yamanika. I had to edit Yamanika's video. I love her to death, but I had to edit it.
Well, Deja's doing a great job tonight. Thank you for reminding us.
Thank you, Chris, for reminding me, and thank you, Deja, for being patient. I almost forgot about Yamanika's video. Please play it.
Thank you for always having me on, for always loving me. I apologize. It looks like I don't care about you because I didn't remember to do this video until I took my wig off and my makeup off. But if you're ever looking for a reconstruction project for your next Tighten Up Tuesday, you can get up here because, let's face it, I'm getting older and I'm going to need to start tightening up a lot of stuff. And I'm going to need your help. I love you, B. I love the Picassos. Keep keeping on, everybody. God bless and love from Yamanika. Mm-hmm.
And of course, because she was giving me the whole 30 minutes about how she didn't get to do her hair and the makeup. And I had to edit it. I was like, it doesn't matter, Yamanika. I'm just glad you did the video.
We all love Yamanika.
Exactly. So, and again, thank you for reminding me. And Chris, I just want to thank you and John. Y'all were so patient with us. I know we got on y'all nerve.
It's not that. It's that. No, you guys were great. And I just talked to Amber Bayak, who's Kababi's wife and business partner. We were saying, for all the madness, that everybody was so nice. It was so great to see everybody enjoying themselves. So if anything came across as like we were annoyed or whatever, it was because we had 30 people calling us, bugging us. That there was one time there was a bunch of cars kept getting parked in different places, and I was just like, can I just please get through this without getting yelled at by one more person and then in turn having to ask more than one. It was just dumb. But everybody wasn't. No one was overstepped anything. Again, there's just a million ways to make it better next year. But your vendors were great. Who were the folks that brought the photo booth?
Gateway Linen.
Gateway Linen. Shout out to Gateway Linen. Damon was a nice dude.
That's the thing I'm going to try to show.
Nice.
Our overlay, how when everybody took the picture, it had our overlay, because those were printed out. Mm-hmm. And Damon did give me this drive here with everybody's
very
photo
cool.
on it. So I got to get that little adapter to use this on my new desktop or USB, because it has that lightning bolt type of thing in the back of the computer. So I can upload these and show people so they can see how our overlay looked every time we took photos in front of it.
Yeah.
So,
no, but for it being, trust me, we were all on our best behavior for how many wild things were going on that you just don't even realize if you're just randomly whatever. So thank you all for being polite too. And if it felt like we weren't there to party, it's because we couldn't as much. I would have loved to, cut up and act like
I did enough for you, Chris.
So I hear.
I did. And I am letting people know that we do have these shirts left. We have some left if people want to get them. They can Cash App me. We'll set it all up for next week, but Cicely will mail them out because we have shirts left for people who may want a commemorative shirt who wasn't able to be there. We have 4 Picassos. I have their stuff laid out on the couch over there that I have to mail them their stuff. Delilah, Eva, Danielle, and EMR. Because they weren't able to make it at the last minute. Some things happened, personal things happened. So we understand that, and we want to make sure they still get their bag of stuff and goodies. So yeah, we had fun, Chris. It was well worth it. It was worth the headache, the stress, the no voice, all of that, because it came together so well.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna. Sorry, finish your sentence.
Yeah, it was just good to see people moving around the festival from tent to tent, from stage to stage, just enjoying the music every day, and enjoying the food at the tent and vending and just explaining to people who we are as Picassos and just getting that traffic. Yeah. So that's the thing I do talk to the vendors about, because I really don't know how well they did, and I'm sure they have some suggestions for next year, because all we want to do is get better, and I just want people to come back, and I just want to double it.
People real fast, that I love STL. Shout out to Smino. There was an arch thing. Kevin Johnson was the reporter for the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, was trying to think about this too. Surely it's been done, but we don't know if that was the first time that had been done like that or not. But Smino had 500 drones that activated from a parking lot and made all those shapes above the main stage. So if you missed it, go to check out Music at the Intersection on all the socials and stuff. It's very cool. So yes, shout out to UB, shout out to all your folks, also to Key and to Deja tonight, and then Ariel is hanging out as well. So good having everybody in.
Deja and her parents, they were the talent show judges.
Who were?
Deja and her mom.
I was not told about this, Deja.
Yes, they were our anonymous judges for the talent show.
Oh, was this Saturday? Because I didn't recognize Deja on Saturday.
Friday, at our Picasso kickback, Friday. Yep, when we got on the party bus and went down to Blue.
That's awesome.
And Deja came up to me. I didn't know who she was. She was looking all super fly, hair out.
I didn't know who she was Saturday either.
She's like, it's Deja. I was like, oh, okay, I see how you do it when you ain't on the clock.
Same thing she did to me Saturday. I'm like, pardon me, ma'am?
Right.
You are? And hello?
They had a great time. Her mom kept saying, girl, I think it was Barbara and Armand. Am I right, Deja?
That's a thumbs up, or she's grabbing the mic. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she was like, girl, I had a good time. Her mama was so cool. She was
good.
Like, glad you did. I said, and thank y'all for being the judges. Yeah, they had a good time, and they coming back next year. And I saw them at the festival. They was like, hey. I was like, hey, Barbara.
People want to know, oh my gosh. People keep asking how to purchase the shirt. I wouldn't know. It was a B-Phlat creation, right? It's not through your store.
So what you have to do is go to frugalflip.com, email me and send me your address. I'm just going to forward it to Cicely. These shirts are $25, and for us to mail them to you is going to be $30 with the shipping.
There you go, people.
Yeah, you let me know the size and the email. You have to Cash App me. And then I'm going to send it to Cicely so that she can get the shirts out. Yep. And she gets a portion of it because our shirts got screwed up. So that's done. We'll talk about all of that next week, definitely. But I know people want these shirts.
Yep. And go to frugalflip.com if you want a shirt. A lot of people saying, I want a shirt. That's how you get it. Frugal Flip, get the email B, take it from there. Make sure you put
your address in there. Cash App the money, and then I'm gonna send it to Cicely, and you're gonna get your shirt, and we'll throw in one of the Picasso bracelets because we have a lot left over, and you can just say you have the commemorative bracelet, even though we spell flip wrong. Don't worry about that part. Don't worry about that part. We'll throw that in with the shirt, and I think I have enough of these left. I'm going to see if we can get, because I may have Cicely ship them all to me and I mail them out, because I would love to throw these in. I have a lot of these left.
Beautiful.
And I would love to autograph these and throw them in with the shirt. So I'm going to facilitate that with with Cicely. And then we will definitely have it posted, and we'll definitely have all of that information in order next Tuesday on how things are being done and logistics are getting done. So there you have it. Thank you, Chris. And I'm glad people want these shirts because you won't be able to get them when they're gone. Next year, we're going to be on a whole nother level, new color. So, Chris, I'm going to show my flyer. And I have a lot of flyers coming up. I just sat and did my whole schedule. Okay. So hopefully next week I'll be able to show them all once people get them to me. So far, I have my Florence, South Carolina show with me and the other two B-Flats.
Do you want me to read this?
If you want. You love reading all this shit on the flyer. You get a kick out of it. Go ahead.
This novel that someone has used a size 3 font on. And we'll see 3 different versions of B-Flat. You've got confident, staring you right in the face. You've got cool, calm, collected with the lean back. Probably had a couple mighty kinds in that one. And then there's the bad girl B. She's down at the bottom with the black top. That's the one you don't bring home to your mother. That B, she tells the after dark jokes. That's for Comic View Uncut. The other folks that'll be on the show, there's music by DJ Brown Sugar. Just 2 words there. Janet Dollar. She's award-winning. Don't shortchange her. It's Janet Dollar, everybody. Bring it up. It's going to be a good time. She's funny. You've got it's a breast cancer awareness show. That's not funny. What is funny is if you're not there. That's right. October 20th, doors at 7:30, show at 9. Happy hours from 7:30 to 8:30, and then they kindly put the VIP ticket holders only can attend that. It's at the Showtime Event Center. Where's it at, you ask? Where's it at? 1210 West Evans Street. That's in Florence, South Carolina. And it says designed by something international. There's a phone number, and then there's a website at the bottom, too, that I'm sure everybody loves. And there's ticket prices. There's free food. There's free parking. Just check it out. There you go. I know you read all that already yourself.
When you read the whole flyer, Chris, that's when the show gets long. That's when we was about to shut it down. You got to read the whole flyer.
Stop making flyers that are the size of the New Testament.
Look, I ain't got nothing to do with the flyer. I'm just happy they did one. Shit.
I am too. It's a very nice flyer, and all 3 of you on there look great.
Well, I'm signing off the mighty kind. Thank you. I'm glad they got my 3 best photos.
Wonderful job. Shout out to Josh.
That's right. Make sure you go to B-Phlat.com, B-P-H-L-A-T, and order your mighty kind. And look forward to the new pages of the B-Phlat.com website. I'm moving all my music of the intersection pages. I'm going to be hiding those They'll still be there so that we can revamp them for next year. And then now uploading all my B-Flat stuff so people can see my shows, the calendar, videos, all that good stuff, photos, B-Flat shit.
She has several hundred web pages allocated for her show flyers as well.
She is about to get busy. She's been busy, but she's going to get busier.
Beautiful. All right, B. Great show. Tight show.
We'll definitely have your Ask Chris Beezies and all that great stuff next week. We will be resuming. And I have a new format that I'm going to be letting people know about.
Happy 100 episodes, B.
That's right. We're moving into a new era. So it's all good.
Beautiful. Keep up the great work. Dance us out, B. Shout out to all the folks here at Midcoast Media. All the Picassos. She's taking her shoes off. It's about to be serious.
That damn sneaker was hurting my foot.
We can't have that. Not when you have to do 3 acts of your show on October 20th.
That's what I'm trying to flag.
Follow B on Instagram at Flat Out Funny. Tune in for Two Funny Mamas with Kym and Sherri this Thursday. Going to be a heck of a time. Shout out to Miracle Buttercream coming on board. Look at B dancing into your hearts. Get that mighty kind, and see you next Tuesday, everybody. Bye-bye.